It's Harley here at Big Deeds. I'm sure you guys are wondering how those gizzards and hearts turned out. I cooked them up and cooked them in gravy. They turned out fantastic. I'll show you guys the final product. So here's the bowl with the stew. And let me get one of these guys for you to see. There it is. That's the gizzards, and they are delicious. I tell you, it's the idea of it that kind of sounds weird, but the taste of it is very good. I'm telling you guys, it's good stuff. It's good vibes. Oh, yeah. Some people cannot wrap their heads around eating organs. Come on, guys. Come on now. Human beings have been eating this stuff for years, for decades, for centuries, for millennia. They know what's good for them. They've been eating this stuff since the dawn of time. You see me? Since the dawn of time. Tribes. See? The dog knows. The dog knows it's good. He wants some. It's delicious. It's nutritious. Since the dawn of time, human beings have been eating this stuff. It's so good. Livers. I can't wait to make livers. Some tribes would even... They would take those first and eat them raw. Raw and wriggling. No, not wriggling, but they would eat them raw. So that would be the most prized food. And also the fat around the organs was key. They loved the fat around the organs. There is a theory. The theory is that back in the dawn of time, think about before when different species existed, like the woolly mammoth, around the time of like the Ice Age. People would go out and they would go hunting. They would hunt the big mammoths, the big animals, and they would eat them. And those animals would have a lot of fat on them, and they would eat that. And it would be so good for them. Fat is so good for the human body. And they knew that. Those early humans, they knew that. So the dog knows that. That's why he wants that. So it was so good for these people that they kept eating the fat. But then later on, after the Ice Age, the mammals got smaller. There was no woolly mammoth anymore. It was extinct. Woolly mammoth became extinct. So people, they started eating smaller animals. Smaller animals don't have as much fat. They're smaller, so they don't need as much blubber because bigger animals are around more in the colder times. As the weather and the climate change and gets hotter, the animals tend to evolve to become smaller because they don't need that big mass to keep in the heat. When you have a larger mass, you keep in the heat because you have less surface area to radiate the heat off. So the mammals got smaller, and they were eating smaller mammals. The smaller mammals, they were in warmer climates. They didn't need all the fat. So the smaller mammals that they were eating were much less fatty. So the people that were alive, the humans that were alive in that time, they would eat the organs because there was a lot of fat around the organs and they were a fatty part of the animal. So they found that very satisfying and nutritious. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm going to go ahead and continue enjoying these chicken gizzards and hearts in gravy. And I hope you guys have a gravy davy. A gravy day. I hope you guys have a great day. I love y'all, and I really like y'all a lot. Peace. Oh, I didn't press the stop button. There we go. Yeah, now I'm going to do it.